Texas is back, baby. The Texas Longhorns are currently looking like one of the most complete teams in college football, already getting off to a hot 2-0 start, absolutely thrashing Colorado State with a 52-0 win, and then going to Michigan and putting the smackdown on them in the big house 31-12. And that dominance is currently the reason why they are the second best team in all of college football right now. But there's also another reason why they're the second best team in college football right now. I think that we can all agree that the Texas Longhorns have taken the biggest jump in this new NIL era when it comes to recruiting. I mean, the Texas Longhorns currently have the 6th best recruiting class in the class of 2025. But the pieces that they have recently brought in are going to take them to another level. So let me introduce you guys to the 4 latest recruits that the Texas Longhorns are bringing in the class of 2025, who I think are going to be immediate impact players for the Longhorns when it's their time to shine. All my Longhorn fans, leave this video a like, hit that subscribe button, and turn your notifications so you don't miss any of the videos that we drop on this channel. College football is finally back, baby. Let's get into it. 3, 2, 1. Starting it off, the Longhorns are going to be bolstering up that defensive line. They're bringing in 4-star defensive lineman Myron Charles. He is 6'4", 295 pounds. This guy is the 17th best defensive lineman in the class of 2025. I love how low he stays. That's a big thing, especially with the taller defensive linemen. You love to see them being able to stay low and drive through these offensive linemen. Where you going? Come here, quarterback. Great first step. Yeah, this guy, he's gonna be a guy that's gonna be, you know, you're gonna rotate him in and out of your defensive line packages. I don't think that this is gonna be a guy that's like you just leave in there all the time, forever and ever. But I do think that this is a guy that you rotate him in, and when he's a fresh body, oh, he's gonna be able to cause havoc for sure. Next up, the Longhorns went crazy and landed one of the pure best wide receiver Oh my, way to high point that. This is one of the best wide receiver recruits in all of the class of 2025. This is 5-star wide receiver and the 4th best receiver in the class of 2025, Jaime Ffrench. So you guys actually, backstep, yo, let's go. Get off of me. Great block. Hey, you actually stole this guy from Ohio State. So he was originally committed to Ohio State. He ended up decommitting. Then he ended up going to Texas. And his recruiting path has been all over the place. I mean, everyone thought he might go back to Ohio State. His recruiting has been wide open, but the fact that Texas landed him, like, come on. Let's go. Oh yeah, no, Jaime Ffrench, this guy, he is so cold out here. Find the soft spot, there you go. Hey, as long as these, you have to remember, these are going to be some of the wide receivers that Arch Manning's going to be throwing to. So the more wide receiver talent that you guys are bringing in, it's just letting you know, okay, yeah, Texas is going to have a great wide receiver core for a very long time. And if one 5-star wide receiver is not enough, why not get 2? This is the 2nd best wide receiver in the country in Kaliq Lockett. Oh, with the one-hander. Hold on. This guy is 6'2", 175 pounds, and just a pure athlete. Way to go up and high point that. And then just go and make a big play out of nothing. Let's go. Hey, the fact that Texas is landing 2 of the top 5 wide receivers in the class, it just lets you know how strong their recruiting pool is. Thank you. Get off of me. Get off of me. This kid is too cold out here. Oh, his quarterback just has all the faith in the world for him. Yo, this quarterback, he's throwing this straight into double coverage. This safety has like a 10-yard lead on him and still finds a way to throw it over the top. That was also a great throw. There it is. This is phenomenal route running right here. Watch how he stays in this corner's blind spot. It's like very little subtle things that you have to really watch out for when watching wide receivers. Watch how he stems to the inside. He sees that this guy's tracking more inside, so he straightens up his route a little bit to get this corner to flip. Also, this corner is kind of playing bad technique, but still, he gets in his blind spot to make him think that he's trying to run this fade to the outside, and then as soon as he looks the other way, boom, cuts right back over the top of him. He's lost. Way to go up and get that. Thank you. Terrible tackling, but let's go. Way to stick with, way to stick with it. Yo, Texas got themselves 2 big-time playmakers at wide receiver. And last but certainly not least, let's keep this 5-star hype train going. This is the biggest and the #1 recruit that the Longhorns have landed so far in the class of 2025. Nothing else needs to be said. This is Jonah Williams. He is 6'3", 205 pounds, and he's either the #1 safety in the country or the #1 linebacker in the country. Either way, he is a top 10 player in the class of 2025. He's actually ranked as the #7 player in the class of 2025. This guy can flat out do it all. Safety. You can play him as a nickel corner. You can play him as a linebacker. You can throw him, having him rush off the edge. His skill set is so diverse and so dynamic that he is going to be an immediate impact player for the Longhorns. Think of like how Anthony Hill like immediately came in and was just like a pure star. That's what I see a guy like Jonah Williams being able to be for the Longhorns. Where you go? Just perfect. Literally perfect linebacker play. Secures the edge, and then as soon as he needs to make a play, secure tackle. And then he's got some speed too. Like, hey, he's not like most of these linebackers where it's like, okay, he can tackle, he can hit hard, but he can't really run. He can move as well. Again, just form tackles every single time. Thank you. Let's go. Oh, dude, this team is sorry for not trying to stop him. This team is sorry for not trying to stop him. That was the easiest kick return I've ever seen, or not kick return, pick six I've ever seen. Like, they literally gave up on that play. Hey, after watching so much college football, you realize how bad that high school football is a lot of times. But hey, you can see that Jonah Williams, this guy, he's gonna be something special for the Longhorns. So yeah, I think we can all agree that Texas has been in their bag when it comes to recruiting recently. Landing a top 20 defensive lineman and then 3 5-star recruits, including 2 of the top 5 wide receivers in the class of 2025, lets you know that Texas is officially back. Between them dominating on the field on Saturdays and then going on the weekends and continuing to dominate when it comes to recruiting, it just lets you know that Texas and Coach Sark are building something special down there. Hey, I'm actually really glad, as a USC fan, I'm actually glad to see Texas back in the college football world. There's just something right about Texas being at the top of the college football world. But I want to hear from all my UT fans. I want to hear from all my Longhorn fans. Tell me how excited that you guys are down in the comment section to be dominating this hard in recruiting. And we're nowhere near the end of the recruiting cycle. Like right now, this is where all the players are going to the games. This is really where like the bulk of recruiting happens. So the fact that you're already dominating so early, it just lets you know that Texas is on it something right. Hit that subscribe button, turn your notifications, leave this video a like. I love and appreciate y'all. If nobody's told you this today, you are amazing, and Jesus Christ has a plan for you. Plan to just absolutely improve your life. If you're ever feeling like you're just lost, if you ever feel like you don't know where to go, if you ever feel like, hey, like, man, I'm just trying to watch these YouTube videos, just kind of just separate from the day, know that Jesus Christ knows exactly where you're at, and you can talk to him about everything. Love and appreciate all y'all, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Ciao.